Welcome to the St Bede's Catholic College Sixth Form Virtual Open event. This is the presentation for A-Level Computer Science. Computer science is the study of computers and computational systems. Essentially, we'll be looking at what computers do and how they do it. What we won't look at is ICT content. And so if you have previously studied ICT and you've been used to working with applications such as office applications or producing media content, then that's not something which computer science covers. We will, however, possibly look at areas of computer science that explain how those things are achieved. Something that we'll focus on throughout the course is computational thinking. Computational thinking is allowing students to develop skills to solve problems, design systems, and to understand the power and limits of human and machine intelligence. The computer science course is excellent preparation for students who want to go on and study computer science at a higher level, perhaps at university. However, it will also be excellent preparation for those students where computational thinking and analytical skills is going to make a major contribution to their further study. Areas such as maths and engineering are particularly computing content heavy. The main route that most computer science students will take into A-Level Computer Science is from Key Stage 3 computing in Year 9. They will then go on and study GCSE Computer Science in Years 10 and 11 and then opt for A-Level Computer Science in the sixth form. What you'll notice is we are generally saying that students should have achieved a minimum of a grade 6 in computer science and a grade 6 in maths at GCSE in order to be able to access all of the content of the A-Level Computer Science. There is an alternative pathway where perhaps students have studied computing at Key Stage 3 in Year 9, but have then perhaps gone on to do a different course for GCSE, perhaps a vocational course or one which focuses on ICT or media. If that's the case, then we'll be expecting a minimum grade of a merit for vocational courses, but we would still expect a grade 6 in maths. The assessment structure for A-Level Computer Science broadly follows the same pattern as the GCSE. There are 2 exam papers worth 40% each and a 20% programming project, generally one that you'll undertake in Year 13. You'll notice that this time round the programming project is worth 20%, whereas for the GCSE it was not worth any assessment marks, but it was a mandatory project. The main difference here being that the project is not set by the exam board, and it's a project which you'll define and set for yourselves to work on throughout Year 13. If you look at the content overview, there should be some familiar elements for those of you who have studied GCSE Computer Science, and there are a number of similarities and obvious progression from the GCSE to the A-Level. A-Level students will be expected to work independently, and there will be a significant amount of time required on directed study. So that's study outside of lesson time, whether it's in college or whether it's at home. And generally what we would expect is that students match the amount of time they spend in lessons with private individual study as well. What you'll also find is that there is a significant amount of maths running throughout the course. Essentially, computational mathematics underpins most computing principles. So really you do need to expect there to be some maths lessons, and some topics are particularly maths heavy, and so we will have a series of lessons which do essentially feel like maths lessons. In lessons you should expect a mixture of theory and practical lessons. Computer science is by no means an entirely practical subject, and so there will be lots of work which will approach from a very theoretical perspective, and that will involve working from textbooks and other possibly print resources. We will, however, use the medium of programming to explain many of those theory topics, and so therefore there will be a significant amount of programming content throughout the course. Currently, A-level computer science is not a facilitating subject. What that means is that you don't have to have studied A-level computer science to get onto any particular university course. However, you will find that having studied computing and particularly studied coding and programming, they will give you an advantage on a number of courses, particularly in the field of maths and engineering.